The broadcast, now known as The Conquering, interrupted more than 10 channels, one being a news coverage on the occurring annular eclipse taking place at the time. During the Conquering, there seemed to be some kind of evil force that was trying to gain power or control over the viewers. Many of the confirmed individuals who witnessed the Conquering have begun to alter drastically, leading to them committing acts such as suicide, murder, or manipulation.
There once was a little girl who loved the spookiness of the darkest night of the year. She loved to go on long walks in the woods with her father and brother. She loved to go to the horror shops to look at all the creepy things in display. And she especially loved watching scary movies filled with true terror and fear on the screen. That little soul was named Susie. Susie was sure one individual full of passion and spirit behind not her voice but also her actions. Even though her parents strictly prohibited her from watching scary movies, she found loopholes to watch them anyway. Her favorites were A Nightmare on Elm Street, Pet Sematary, and of course, Halloween. She was very unique when it came to her group of friends. Susie had a kind heart even with her interests being towards the dark side. It was now Susie's favorite time of the year. Her brother wasn't gonna dress up, but she was, as a small and black kitten. She always loved cats while growing up, especially at her grandmother's with her 3 cats. It was now the night and little Susie was so excited. When she eventually made it up to her friends, she could see all the cool costumes they had. Kate was a bat, Olivia was a witch, Nina was a big and yellow bee, Oscar was a bright green alien from the planet Mars, Paul was a vampire and Ken of course, was Spider-Man. Susie loved their costumes, and so did they like hers. And with the whole group together, they began their journey through the neighborhood. Every house the children came across gave them lots of candy which made them happy and sweet. There were other cool costumes Susie saw that night. There was a boy in a red tricycle being followed by 2 girls in matching dresses, hand in hand together. There was a little boy in a very big oversized suit and tie, with a taller and older kid right next to him with a hockey mask and machete. Lastly, there was a teenage girl running up and down the street, screaming like a maniac in a straitjacket. It shook the children for a moment, but they paid no mind and kept moving, being joyful with every step to the next house. Up to this point Susie had picked more candy she could even fathom, and up ahead was a giant house. She began to run as fast as she could. She wanted to get the best candy before anyone else stole it. When everyone was far behind and not paying attention, suddenly little Susie was gone in the wind.
SED disorder, self-emotional deterioration disorder, is the experience and after effects of what a person goes through after watching The Conquering. Like we've already discussed, these effects bring violent tendencies with a high endurance to harm the ones around you. We have even come to a conclusion that people with other disabilities such as loss of sight or hearing can be affected as well. These individuals with SED disorder have been given a common name to warn anyone of immediate danger or concerns. Being able to tell if someone is infected can be overwhelming, but once you spot the key side effects, you may be able to tell the difference between a corrupted and a normal functioning human being. If someone you know is infected with the listed effects of The Conquering's power and control, make sure to dial your local state health department so they can be treated accordingly. Always watch for who you can trust. With this new logic, the closest ones to you could end up being dangerous to your life.